do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slip on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Wallace. He completes it to Evans. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Push him back.
They'll try the left side. Evans. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's 3rd down and 5. 56, the mic. Anyway, check 56.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play outside of D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
He's coming.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wallace. He's got Evans. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Ready. Ready. Time on. Fast. Go.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's got his man Sharp complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Looking to throw. Wallace, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Allen. Complete. It's Henry. Right through him.
Boom, bam, biff.
A timeout here as we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Alert! I got you. I got you. 25. Check 26.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Rams 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. 66. Bullet. Half. Ball trot.
Back to throw. Wallace. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone. Go. Let's go. Say. Go. Fresno.
Looking to throw. Wallace. And the pressure gets to him again. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here I come again. 31's the mic. Big stop, G. Big stop.
Back to throw. Wallace. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position. Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
They'll run on first down. Tomlinson. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Allen now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, let go.
Here's Allen. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a give, right side. It's Evans. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. To throw on 3rd down, Wallace. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Wallace. Complete to Dorsett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 49ers 45-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, you got 3 down. 31's the mic.
He don't know no better. Shift.
Kill. Run. Orbit.
Looking to throw. Wallace. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hatchet.
On 4th down, Wallace. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wallace. Flush to his right. That's complete to Sharp. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Record. Watch the shift. Hop on. Shift, go. Fast. Where's the mic?
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Shift. Off.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bold call with no Timmy outs there, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down.
24.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Allen. That is caught. It's Perriman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. On the draw, this is Tomlinson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Allen's throw is complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
31's the mic. I got it. 31. Watch the run. 6 seconds. 31's the mic. Check pass.
Throwing to start the drive. Wallace, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. Wallace.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player... disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Wallace. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Draw play. Tomlinson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Allen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Allen operating from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check. Alert. Where's the mic? Check the outs. Check the out. Alert. Smooth.
And here's Allen throwing again. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! 55.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, hold. You draw Corkers. 55 months. Done. I'm going to race. Orbit. Run you over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Tomlinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Keeps the score. Niners 27, Rams 10.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Wallace. He's got his man Sharp complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wallace. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go. 24 is the mic.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Brandon, these cornerbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
31's the mic.
Off the play fake. Wallace going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
On second down, Tomlinson. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in. And that's caught inside the 30. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to...
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Off play action. Wallace. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Olivier Vernon getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw. Wallace over the middle. Sharp's got it complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They go play action here on first down. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
Hey, exit. Middle.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Allen now on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final